This is file 25-7117FH. Council, you want to state your appearances, beginning with people?
Mr. Goodrich, Boyne County Prosecutor.
No, not yet for Mr. McCumby, who appears in person to my right.
Okay. All right, and so for purposes of arraignment, have you had a chance to review the charging document with your client?
Have your honor, we would waive formal reading of his charges and rights at this point. No forensic center requested. I think this trial would be a one-day trial. We would enter a plea of not guilty at this time.
We'll enter a plea of not guilty to the charge of domestic violence third with a habitual second notice as well. Also, it looks like there's a show cause continued up from the district court for a positive alcohol test in November. Was he arraigned on that?
He was, your honor.
Okay. And so this is just sort of a status check on those.
Yes, it's my understanding.
And Ms. Goodrich, you're unaware of any further problems since November, is that right?
I am not.
So we can continue this then for docket call on, I can give you March 10 or March 17.
Probably 17th would be better if the court could accommodate that.
Oh, that's right. You told me he was going to be screened for a treatment court in Chippewa County.
That's correct.
Okay. March 17th at 10:20 a.m. And we'll schedule it for a continuing status conference on the pending contempt or bond violation at the same time. So, Mr. McCumby, I want to assure you that if there's any further positive tests, I won't wait till we go into court. I'll just sign a warrant for your arrest. Okay. So we're going to continue your bond at this point, but I'm not going to tolerate you drinking or using anything while you're on bond for this. Okay. Anything further from the people?
So, Your Honor.
From the defense?
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Okay, we're all set, sir. Is this Mr. Brown?
Yes, sir.
All right, so this is People v. Logan Brown. It's three file numbers, 25-7114, 7115, and 7116. Counsel, you want to state your appearances, please?
Mr. Goodrich, Boyne County Prosecutor.
No, not yet for Mr. Brown, who appears in person in custody to my right.
All right, and if you had a chance to review the charging documents in these files with the client?
Have your honor, would waive formal reading at this time, enter a not guilty plea. I may have to follow up with some sort of forensic referral, especially considering the new case that was just filed in district court. And so we would ask to set this out for a docket call that March 17th date if the court could accommodate.
Okay, and so you want to reserve on any forensic center referral?
Yes.
We'll enter pleas of not guilty on his behalf in all three files. Reserve on forensic center referral. In the 7114, it looks like there was a bond issue that originated in the pre-bind over that's been sent up as well in only the 7114 file for an assaultive incident with his stepfather. Is that just set for the status conference on this then?
That makes sense.
Yes.
Okay. So on 7114, we'll continue that for a status conference on that contempt, same date and time. And then all three files, schedule this for docket call on March 17th at 10:30 in the morning. the parties did advise me there's were new charges that were recently filed against Mr. Brown. And Ms. Goodrich, are you seeking anything on bond as a result of that or no?
Your Honor, at this time, due to the second time he's been charged with a new crime while incarcerated, I would ask for his bond to be revoked.
Mr. Nightingale, any thoughts on that?
No, not at this time, Judge. If the court wants to do that, I think the court's within their rights to do it at this point. If we want to review that in the future, we can certainly do that.
Okay. All right, in all three of these files then, I'll enter an order revoking Mr. Logan's bond or Mr. Brown's bond and remanding him to the custody of the sheriff till further order of the court. And that's, of course, without prejudice to you filing any appropriate motion at an appropriate time.
Thank you.
Okay, so Mr. Brown, I'm going to next see you on March 17th at 10:30 in the morning, all right? See you then.
Thank you.
All right, we're here for a docket call, and there was also a pending motion regarding bonds. I did speak with counsel in chambers. We're scheduled for a jury trial on February 19th. And might understand, Mr. Nightingale, that the defense requests to cancel that trial and set this for a plea and sentencing here.
That is correct, Judge. We would request to set that for March 17th if you can, and vacate that jury trial that's scheduled on the 19th. And for the record, we would also obviously request to extend the plea cutoff until the 17th.
Okay. Any objection to that, Ms. Goodrich?
No objection.
Okay, so we're going to continue the docket call to March 17th at 11:10 a.m. We'll extend the plea cutoff to that date. Is the pending bond motion is withdrawn until renoticed?
That is correct, Judge. We were not going to go forward on the bond motion today.
All right, so Ms. Dabbs, you understand you've got the right to a jury trial. And we have that scheduled for just a couple weeks away. And if at your request, we cancel that and put this out until March 17th, I understand from talking to counsel, that's because there might be a resolution of the case. But I want you to know, if you change your mind and decide you don't want to enter that plea and want to go to a trial, then of course the trial will be delayed because we aren't going to have it in February. And if in March 17th you tell me you want a jury trial, it's not going to happen on March 18th, right? We're going to have to schedule it several weeks out. And I've revoked your bond for what I think to be very good reasons, although there's a pending motion to be heard on that. So it's possible that you'd sit in jail that time. So you understand that by your request to cancel the trial, that's waiving any speedy trial right for this delay period. You
I
understand that?
understand.
Okay. And so you want me to cancel that jury trial then?
Yes, please.
All right. Anything else to put on the record, Ms. Goodrich?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Mr. Nightingale?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, Ms. Dabbs, we'll cancel that jury trial and I'll see you next on March 17th at 10 after 11 in the morning.
Yeah.
And next we have People v. Devin Mcloud. It is two file numbers. There's a docket call and a pending SORA violation in file 25-71 08 FH. And there's a pending probation violation in 22-6316. And we've got Melissa Goodrich for the people. We've got Mr. Nightingale for the defense. And Mr. McLeod is present in the courtroom. And Mr. Nightingale, do you know how Mr. McLeod wishes to proceed today?
Yes, Your Honor. So we are set for a docket call on the pending case of probation violation status hearing on his probation matter. We're going to request, I think, one last adjournment here of both matters for reasons discussed in chambers, and also because I was unable to see Mr. McLeod yesterday in the jail. So if we could have one additional docket call, that would be the request of this.
Okay. Any objection to that, Ms. Goodrich?
No objection.
And I don't know how long you want to put it out for. I have a docket next Tuesday on February 10th, not again until March 10th. Which date you'd prefer?
Sorry,
I don't know if 1 week gives you enough time to sort it out or not.
If we could maybe do March 17th. I have a training that's scheduled on the 10th.
Okay, you're on for one matter that date.
I was planning on,
But we can move it to the 17th if you
yeah,
want.
submitting a step to adjourn that.
All right, we can continue this then to March 17th at 11 a.m. For a docket call and also probation violation hearing. March 17th, 11 a.m. Anything further from the people?
There.
Anything further from the defense?
No, thank you.
Okay, we'll see that, Mr. Does that conclude your matters, Mr. Nightingale?
It does, Your Honor. Thank you.